Hey guys, it is Mrs. Kaysen. I'm going to talk you through our Algebra 1 course syllabus. Normally we would be doing this in the classroom, but that is not possible right now in our new virtual world. So I'm going to walk you through it on this video. All right, let's start at the top. Pope High School, best high school ever. This is Algebra 1 and we're in our 2020-2021 school year. Let's start off with your teachers. I will be one of your teachers and Coach Frazier will be one of your teachers. That is for first period algebra, third period, and seventh period. You will have both of us. Sixth period, you just have me, no Coach Frazier, but it'll be okay. I'll take good care of you. So we are here to help you. We are here to teach you math and we are here to cheer you on. So let us know if you need anything. I've listed our emails here. Feel free to reach out to us. Your parents can reach out to us. Below that is the course description. I'm going to let you read that on your own. I will say this last sentence summarizes it the best. We're going to focus on linear functions. Those are our lines, y equals mx plus b. We're going to focus a lot on quadratic functions. Those are our parabolas, our u's, upside down u's too. And our exponential functions, that's like exponential growth and decay. Hopefully those sound familiar. But feel free to read that course description on your own. We came up with some virtual classroom expectations that we thought would be very helpful as you prepare for Algebra 1 in our virtual world. First thing, wake up early enough to get ready, eat breakfast, and log on to CTLS a few minutes early. Those of you in first period, we start at 8 o'clock, right at 8 o'clock. So you want to be ready to go with time to spare. Be in a quiet location with a charged device and no distractions. Biggest distraction, what is it? Your phone. So please, please put your phone across the room, in another room, turn it off, silence it, whatever. But we need you to be focused without that phone as a distraction. At the beginning of class, you need to be muted. Make sure you're wearing school-appropriate clothing that abide by the dress code that Pope High School has in our student handbook. Stay focused, attentive, and have fun. This is going to go a lot better if you don't have your phone on you. Moving on, we have 6 units of study in algebra, so you can read through those on your own. I will say that some units we break down to be 2 tests or 3 tests. For instance, in Unit 1, you'll have a Unit 1A and a Unit 1B, and we'll test you over both of those subunits separately. So read over the 6 main units of study. Required materials, we need you guys to get your hands on a 3-ring binder. I recommend 1.5 inch or bigger just because you're going to have a lot of stuff, a lot of handouts, a lot of worksheets. We don't have a textbook, so you're going to be relying on worksheets to get you through this curriculum. Also, you need to have college ruled paper, pencils, it's math class, obviously, and a non-graphing calculator and a graphing calculator. I will talk more about getting your hands on a calculator in the coming days. I will tell you right now, there are a lot of places that have the graphing calculators on sale. You want something from the TI-84 family. I know Target is running a back to school sale, Walmart, I think Amazon has a good one. You can get fun colors, but you need a graphing calculator. If you take good care of your graphing calculator, it will get you through your 4 math classes at Pope High School, and it will even get you through your college math classes. So get a calculator, take good care of it, and it will last you 8 years or more. I went ahead and attached the Pope High School calculator policy to my syllabus, so you can show that to your parents. Again, I know they're pricey, but it's worth it, and like I said, you'll be able to use that same calculator from the start of freshman year until you finish your math classes in college. Okay, we are going to calculate your grade based on assignments, quizzes, and tests. We will have a final in the fall, that will be in December, and possibly the EOC in the spring. There's a chance the EOC will be waived, which I mentioned here, and if that's the case, then we will figure out this category at a later date. So more information to come. We have plenty of time for that. Just know though that you will have a final in the fall, and that will be in December. So how are we going to take assignment grades in our virtual world? Well, let's skip down to classwork and homework assignments. Normally, if you were in the classroom with us, we would walk around, we'd see that you did your homework, see that you showed work, and we would check you that way. Well, since we're not in the classroom, we're going to have to do virtual homework checks. Those will take place on 2 different platforms, the Quizzes platform and the Delta Math platform. So more information to come, but just know that we want to make sure you're keeping up with your classwork and keeping up with your homework. All right, back up to this. Grade notification. It says CTLS and Synergy will be the primary method of communication for this course. So Synergy, you guys call that student view, your parents call it parent view. We need you checking your grades regularly, and we will reach out if we notice that your grades are low or that you're struggling, but it's important that you and your parents keep an eye on those grades. Again, Synergy is what we call it in the school, but you know it as student view and your parents know it as parent view. So we talked about classwork and homework assignments, quizzes and tests. We will give quizzes and tests during each unit. Of course, we're still in the virtual world, so they will take place on Quizzes or Delta Math. More information to come as we get closer to our first quiz in Unit 1. Makeup work, just like if you are in school. If you miss school because you're absent, if you miss our virtual school, you're considered absent. And in that case, it's your responsibility to make up the work. So just because you're not there, we're still going to move on. We are going to do something every day, and it's going to be important. So if you're sick, if something happens and you miss, you need to check the assignments. You need to go on to CTLS, check the assignments, check the videos, see what you missed, and then reach out to us with questions. Just like in your previous years, you have the same number of days missed to make up the assignment. So if you missed 3 days, you had 3 school days to make up your work. And that's for quizzes and tests, and that's per the student handbook. Obviously, because this is so new to us, all of this is subject to change depending on how the student handbook policies are stated with our virtual learning platform. Help sessions. We're here to help you. We would love to help you. I'm thinking these are going to take place on Zoom, but more details to come on that as well. Coach Frazier, he is going to be available on school days. So your school days are Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. So Coach Frazier is going to be available on school days from 1:45 to 2:30. He is also going to be available on Wednesdays from 9:35 to 10:15. So the way Wednesdays work, Wednesdays are an independent work day, but it's also a chance for you to get help in certain subjects. Math has a time slot on Wednesdays from 9:35 to 10:15. So this is your time to get math help. I will be available on Wednesdays, 9:35 to 10:15, and then I will also be available on school days, Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 2:15 to 2:45. These will likely take place on Zoom. More details to come. We are here to help you. If we see that you are working hard, trying your best, we want to help you be successful. We want to help you learn Algebra 1. All right, academic dishonesty, my least favorite part of the syllabus. Even in a virtual world, you still have to show academic honesty. Academic dishonesty, you can read through what that looks like. We're okay with you guys working together on classwork assignments and homework assignments. But with quizzes and tests, those need to be done by you and only you. That is independent work. So please read through this academic dishonesty section and then note that the consequences are listed. These came straight from the student handbook. So the first offense, we let you retake the assignment with a maximum grade of a 50. Parents are notified and you receive a U in conduct. Second offense, you get a 0 on the assignment. Parents are notified. Guys, we don't want to have to get into this. So again, homework, classwork, practice. I'm okay with you working together, helping each other, all good. Once we get to quizzes and tests though, those need to be done by you and only you. We want to see your work. Remind. A lot of you have already signed up for Remind, which makes my heart happy. Remind is a great way for you guys to stay updated with all the exciting stuff going on in algebra. Normally we would just see you every day and we could give you updates that way. But things aren't normal now. Our new normal, we're going to have to give updates in a different way. So more than ever, Remind is so important. Text this message to 81010 and you will be in Remind. If you have not joined Remind, please do so like maybe right now so you don't forget. And like always, the syllabus is subject to change, but more than ever, being these are uncharted waters for all of us, uncharted water. We're in uncharted water. Yeah, that sounds better. We're in uncharted water. So this syllabus is subject to change as we take everything day by day and we figure out what our virtual school will look like. So things might change. Be patient, stay positive, and just know that Coach Frazier and I are here for you. If you have any questions about this syllabus, please reach out by email or text, and we will be happy to clarify. Can't wait to see you guys live in person, and that's it. Okay, bye.